Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the American League's Houston Astros and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Archie Bradley, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Next up for the Astros, Gary Cox. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Number 94.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball 1. So guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Ready with the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set. Here comes the 1-1, and that one just missed outside. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The 3-2 one more time. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Very weakly on the ground. Once again a 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ballgame. Number 10 for him on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Batting second, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Bullet back up the middle. Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Digging in, Michael Lee. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The count now at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Another full count offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Trumbo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Jackie Hillman, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Striding
Leading
in,
off for the
Cliff
Diamondbacks.
Holton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Holton.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Up next for Arizona, Joe Panik. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0. So here's Joe Mauer, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 2-2 one more time is in there. A called strike 3.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big-time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. Soft liner to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Striding in for Houston, David Lee, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Seager, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
In now, number 30. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. You see the great batting average coming in. 18 homers, 56 runs batted in. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ripped down the line. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jackie.
Now to the
Hillman.
plate, the pitcher, Jackie Hillman. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Tapper up the line, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home, and it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ready with the 0-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard to third. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. At the plate, Michael Lee trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. Push to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the second. The Astros on top, 5-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Sliced hard on the ground. And Trumbull will reach. He's got a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Drury. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0. Trumbull gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Stepping in now, Kiki Hernandez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Cox over to his right, makes the play, one away.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Stepping into the box, Oscar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Still only one out in the inning. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box, DJ Davis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Astros 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Thanks again for joining us from inside the air-conditioned Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So with 1 away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Seager, the former Seattle Mariner, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Lifted in the air to center field. Davis is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you see there, that total good for second place on this Astros ball club. Striding in once again, number 30, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Here's a strike. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
2 out with the man at first. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Diamondbacks, number 24.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Thomas has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 1-0 home is a ball below the zone. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Cliff Holton. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. One out, nobody on. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Joe Panik, as he grounds one briskly to short. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They trail 5-2. Daniel Hudson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready for another chance. Jackie Hillman scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One strike.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Another full count pitch on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Popped him up. Hernandez has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Up next for Arizona, Brandon Belt. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location,
Mark.
but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. Still 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Another full count pitch on its way. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brandon Drury, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Trumbo, base runner at first with 1 out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Oscar Hernandez would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in to try it again, Oscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Ready for another shot now. Michael Lee. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Davis ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Stepping in now, number 3. Will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1, here it comes. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Pitch popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One out, nobody on. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a pretty swing from Mauer as he launches this ball to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. Number 11 for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Now batting, second baseman, Kyle Seager.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, shortstop, David Lee.
Striding in for Houston, David Lee. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Drury has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. Astros lead this one 7-2. Stepping in, DJ Davis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1. Misses down below the knees. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Taylor Pullman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Taylor Pullman.
Ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. Still without a home run, 10 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Cliff Holton. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Two and 0 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Lee moves over, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Randall Delgado will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Randall Delgado.
Ready once again, number 30. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Two and 0.
Ball 2.
Now here's the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So here now is the pitcher, Jackie Hillman, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. There's the knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gary Cox. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Looking at his career totals, Cox is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Lifted into center field. Davis waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next up for the Astros, Michael Lee, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hillman on third with 2 out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Davis coasts under it. And that retires the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Houston leads this one 8-2. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Joe Panic. And
Leading
Dan, he and
off
his
for the
fellow
Diamondbacks.
top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, but they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
One out, nobody on. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Belt is retired. 2 down now.
Right fielder number 15.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Tough call there, but the cutter misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
From the stretch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard to third. Hernandez right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
So with 1 gone, that'll bring up Joe Mauer, the catcher. First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Mauer stands at first with 1 out. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with 1 down. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. 3rd home run for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
No strike.
Still only one out in the inning. The 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping into the box, number 30, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Too low. 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Three and 0 now. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. Standing in now, Jackie Hillman, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And look out. Now that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
In now, Gary Cox, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two and one.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 10 and the Diamondbacks 2. So striding forward now, Brandon Drury. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The 1-0. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Two pitch just missed.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Into the box, Kiki Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Oscar Hernandez.
Now in the box, Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. The 1-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Popped him up. Mauer is under it. And that's the third out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off
He's
for the
got a
Astros.
hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting,
Great job of
Number
offensive
3.
execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Digging in to try it again, number 3. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Astros lead it 11-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ Davis. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Delgado.
Joe Munoz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Munoz.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Stepping in now, Cliff Holton. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Joe Panic.
Ready for another chance, Joe Panic. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now. And they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
Oh, that's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training, a lot of the places it's a little damp, it's a little cold.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 8 full. Astros lead this one 11-4. Daniel Gibson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Daniel Gibson.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Striding in once again, David Lee. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Standing in now, number 30. Ball 1. Lee leads off first with 1 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 2-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. The 3-0 pitch. There's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Number 70 will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 10, Buddy Whitaker.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Now this is chopped foul with home plate. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3.
Now batting, second baseman.
Settling in now, Brandon Drury. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now the 2-0 home is taken high and outside, but for a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Kiki Hernandez is on deck. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
The batter, third baseman, Kiki.
Digging in once again,
Hernandez.
Kiki Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Number 30 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Oscar Hernandez.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Oscar Hernandez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 13, DJ Davis.
Up next for Arizona, DJ Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Drury on second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Arizona down to its last strike. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
And this amazing streak just keeps rolling and rolling along. They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Houston Astros put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Jackie Hillman with his 4th win this season, striking out 12 in the process. Archie Bradley worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 11 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. A reminder that post-game Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.